I know, I think he's playing the zombies mode. No. It's pression, like depression.
We are just a stone's throw from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And
you know what that is?
It's
when you make the pancakes with just water.
But tonight we've got a preseason matchup, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Cleveland Browns. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Sanders now to the air right away. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Let's go. On the ground, this is Quinshaw Judkins. Still about 3 yards shy of the first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is going to have the Browns' first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down. 19 Lions. Sanders to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. To throw is Sanders. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
Nope.
We gotta like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice
not my type of thing.
series to begin the game, and it will continue after picking up another first there.
I've tried most options.
I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock.
I mean, it's probably been 2 years.
On the play, it'll be 2nd down.
At the Bears' 42-yard line.
Now Sanders. To the right side, that's where Tillman is. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play.
Here we go, here we go.
Now the former Volunteer, it's Dylan Sampson. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. 11 yards there, just like last play. That time a little misdirection really seemed to fool the defense.
And think of it this way. From the time you're in high school, you're taught to watch film and pick up tendencies. Sometimes they can use those against you, though, when they break their own tendencies and hit you back the opposite direction, huh?
His first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And the Bears are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Charles, one
I
thing
doubt it.
he referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having anticipation in making those types of throws. Down near the goal line, I don't think you can anticipate it as much as you need to see it open. You've got to be precise with your throws down here in the red zone. That one goes into double coverage, and he gets picked off. Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Here's Williams. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's third down.
One of the great coaches said football is a really simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours.
Well, let me turn on my. Oops.
In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
And we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got us a turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. And from the gun, here's Dan Campbell. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Hello. Hello.
Nicely bit off. A pretty decent game.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Now the first carry here for the running back.
I mean, I'm in the preseason game right now. I'm chewing clock as much as I can.
14 yards in a Chicago first down. Well, one unit I know
I'm trying to play regular. I'm trying to play some ranked Call of Duty.
Could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync,
Or Call of Duty in general. I don't even have to be ranked.
continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers. You're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage. Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this
It's
drive.
going to be so... Sorry, go ahead.
There with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get
It's going to be so muddy tomorrow.
this drive.
On play action, here's Williams. And the Bears
What are you telling? I'm driving in it. While my car is having an aneurysm.
was a loss of about 6, and now it brings up third. To the air, Williams. There's a short one caught by Loveland.
Yeah, I do need
Only managed to take the football.
him to not do good.
That is well shy of the first down marker.
Turn on my laptop here.
Playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll go. Here's Williams. That's
I don't know. Maybe people just go to bed.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Pass caught by Burden. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
I had Mongolian for lunch.
Arthur Burden, an 18-yard touchdown grab.
Dude, I sat down. I was pulling on my...
Get on the board first here in this
Worth it.
Santos
I sat down. I opened on my phone, and the first thing was a notification from Bleacher Report, or not Bleacher Report, from ESPN about Lad McConkey. And so I clicked on it, and he said, "You got anybody going tonight?" Dude was pocket watching my phone.
The Browns drive about to get started.
I hope so.
They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others.
Y'all
Where
seen
they
that
think
video?
they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Next week.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Yeah.
Now a play fake here on first down. Pass caught by Phil. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's second down.
Nice play call, a little bit of play action right there. If you can get those linebackers to freeze for just a split second, that's usually all the room you need in order to get it to your tight end.
Here we go.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns.
Josh, what do you mean for Halloween? Can we come? Making sure we stay healthy. Yeah, like 2 hours. 2 hours ago. No, drunk damn the girl on Saturday night. Yeah, we were looking back at it. We were pretty gone. All I said was, "Do you live in Columbus?" And she said, "I do," with the exclamation point. Because it was midnight. I could barely type it out. I'm surprised there's no typos in it. Yeah, I could have got a little lost in translation there. Yeah, that place was for high schoolers and 40-year-olds with kids. If you want to call it that. It had a bar in it. It was like a souped up fun and stuff. Olive Garden, that you said. No, they had like axe throwing and cornhole, and pickleball, and something else. We were on the pickleball, or we were on the cornhole boards, and there's a group of like 8 high schoolers right next to us.
Control of the football. as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. This 2nd and 4.
Come on, set. 52 blue. Set.
Looking to throw. King. Gets this over the middle to Tillman. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there that'll lead to a new set of downs. Somebody missed an assignment. He was waving his arms saying, hey, I'm wide open. They found him.
You think? You think? I mean, he was so wide open. Did you see he was just windmilling like he was Don Quixote or somebody out there? And then they found him for a really nice gain.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
2nd and 9 now. Into the hands of Williams across the formation. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here we go, here we go. Hot 70, hot 60.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Another catch for Melton. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Charles, to move the chains that time, they had to complete it into double coverage, and they got it done.
And it's never easy overcoming multiple defenders, but he sure made it look simple. Found the right spot to exploit and won his one-on-two matchup.
That's complete. It's Josh Wally. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. An 18-yard touchdown run. And the Bears have taken the lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
And his throw here is incomplete.
My high school coach, John Ford, used to say all the time, if you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket, and he throws into double coverage anyway.
He called you laddie?
He called me laddie, and that was the nicest thing he called me.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. And this one is incomplete. Had the pass there, 3rd and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short, because when it's 3rd and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the first down, even throwing the football.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
70 Timberwolves. Mustang 19.
Back to throw. Hightower. He hits his target. Left side, Watson. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that will bring up 3rd and 1. Davis Price will try to pick it up. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And a 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, then they punt. And it's a fumble. And this is picked up by the Bears. Inside the 20. And they bring this one back. A fumble return for a Bears touchdown. Santos now to add the PAT. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Bears 21, Browns 7.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
26-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it. But you can't dwell on it, because then you will repeat it. And that's what you don't want to do. Well, partner, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that, because now
Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Shamar Turner. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
45-yard line.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Operating from the gun, King. That's complete. It's Malachi Corley. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 32-yard line. A nice throw from the third-round pick. It gets him a first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Set, hut, 22 needle, set.
Off play action. King. Looking left side of he's got a man. That's Hogan. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the first down.
And he stopped immediately there. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 18-yard line.
On the ready. Here we go, set. 10 black. Hut.
Looking to throw. King. And open here is Hogan. He's got it. Well, the Browns are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Set. 33. Set.
And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. A great play there. Scoring of a 2-yard keeper. And the Browns have coming back within a score. Extra point splits the uprights. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. We'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Back to 50. Back to 50.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
A great job defensively taking away his receivers. And he was supposed to put that one into Lake Erie, but that's what good quarterbacks do. They don't take unnecessary chances if they don't have to.
Back to throw again. Now he'll tuck this and run. To the sideline, he finds Melton. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So they'll get nothing out of that play. And that'll bring up 4th down. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Ready? Viking 18.
And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with fourth down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens.
Ready up. Come on. 76, trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
The final shot before break. Hightower. And Walker has it. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
Let's go now. Cougar my team.
Off the play fake. Hightower. Now he's going to step up and run. They'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Cowboy, go.
Man, and he hits him in stride. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
Ready? 60 Vices, 60 Vices. Ready?
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
They created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
Second down and 4.
Get it. 18, come.
Off play action. Hightower. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum the other side is starting to gain.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
Come on. Ready?
Hands it off out of the gun. And a broken tackle helps lead to a first down gain. Give them the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
That's another Bears first down.
Here we go.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Ready?
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Hey!
Off the play fake. Hightower. He's able to find Martin. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal.
He's going to use his legs here.
And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Back to throw. Hightower. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
And able to get this out to the 25. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. Well, injury's never good, especially here in the preseason. Hopefully nothing serious. They'll take a look at him, and we'll step aside for a moment. The throw left side, complete to Hogan. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be 2nd down.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left.
He's got him in, complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
That is incomplete.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Third quarter action. Appreciate you joining us from Cleveland, Ohio. 2nd and 10. Gabriel looking to throw. That is caught. It's Williams. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 16.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Let's go now. Okay, ready.
The handoff to Ford up the middle. And they'll get to him just inside the 15, even after that strong run we witnessed. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Now Gabriel. Throw left side, he's got Tillman. And the Browns are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And this is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They've had their share of struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw and nice work after.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Browns are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21.
Browns 21.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. This pass, and now the ball's out, fumbled near midfield. And the defense says they have it. They do. One play into the ball game, an early turnover.
You know, if this is the regular season, partner, we'd be talking about just how costly a mistake that was, but probably good for him to get it out of his system right now.
Just hope for him and the team it's not a sign of things to come.
Yeah, without a doubt. Plus, got to worry about making the team. Those types of errors don't help you.
Following the fumble recovery, Gabriel. He's across midfield. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching preseason football on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. This is Ford. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
He'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Set, ready.
Here's Gabriel. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues.
Switch, yellow. Set, go.
They run with 4. Eventually wrangled down before reaching the 20, but a strong run. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Ready?
To throw, Gabriel. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
That's another Browns 1st down.
Let's
1st
go.
and goal at the 1-yard line.
Off the play fake, Gabriel. Touchdown, Browns. A great effort there. Taking it in. And the Browns have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. But the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back. And he'll just get rid of it.
At this point in the 2nd half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Cougar 19. Get it.
Looking to throw. Hightower. And that will be incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half. Incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bears tried it on fourth down, unable to convert. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position.
Yeah, come on.
On the ground, it's Ford. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. 47 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
10 cycles.
Again, they turn to Ford. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line. I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 14. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on first and 10. Now a give, right side, Ford. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Ford. An effective run here. They'll take it down inside the 10. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Well, the Browns are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Ford will score. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Well, he put the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. This is first and 10. Here's a quick throw to start the drive complete. They need a touchdown, a two-point conversion, and a field goal. Pretty good start to the drive, though.
Yeah, good start to the drive, but the urgency has to really be increased by both the players on the field and everyone on the sidelines. Got to make sure everyone is up and into this game. Now the focus is really clear. They need to get that first down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
Yards to go.
A lot on the line here, even for just a preseason game. Jobs to be won and lost. It's third down. Oh, he had a man open. He shot, and it's incomplete.
Oh, man, that is just a flat miss. He's in the pocket. The protection holds up. He sees his man come free, but maybe he just gets a little excited about the prospect of a long touchdown.
65, 65, 79 Broncos. 7 Pirates.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. Able to find Melton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Now, worth reminding at this point, no overtime in the preseason, but that may not come into play here in a 2-score game late. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a trunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
18 Cardinal.
2nd and 5. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The dog pound barking as loud as they can here. 3rd down. They'll try and do this himself. Okay, take us to school here, Charles. On a play like that, pretty successful RPO. What's the quarterback looking at?
Basics, he's looking at the defensive end or the outside linebacker. If that player crashes down to take the running back, quarterback pulls it, runs to the outside end. Some teams, though, will read different players.
And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And this will be recovered by the Browns hands team, and that should just about write a finish to this one. Of course, they have the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
Ready. 52 blue. Set, huh?
Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes.
Set, ready. 33, yellow.
That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the 4th quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end,